Good morning, everyone. And by morning, I mean it's 2:45 in the afternoon, but I didn't wake up until noon because it's my day off and I do what I want. I have a story to tell you. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish. Thirsty? Yesterday I went to the beach with Grady. It was a nice day and I thought it would be lovely to go sit in the sand and listen to the ocean and let Grady run around and play and stuff. But it wasn't only me going to the beach. I had my friend Finn, who has a pit bull whose name is Jade, and the two of us went to the beach, and at the beach there were others who also had dogs. And these other people with dogs were annihilated. They were offering us shots of Jameson on the beach, and we were all set on that. Jameson for us, thanks. All the dogs were running around and playing and having a good time, and everything was dandy, and there were probably about 6 to 8 dogs there. One of the dogs, whose name was Meatwad, he was a pit bull lab mix. He was all black and aggressive. Was chasing Grady around like he smelled like a pork chop. So, naturally, being the owner of Grady and Mama, I was telling that I wasn't comfortable with it. I don't like this, and was like, it's okay, everything's alright, don't worry about it. They're just dogs, they're just trying to play. All of a sudden, Meatwad was chewing on Grady's ear, being mean. And Grady was laying there like a little scared puppy. Which, he kind of is. Grady's never been taught to fight. He's never been in a fight before. So this dog was gnawing on my dog's ear. I'm trying to pull them apart. The owner of Meatwad runs over and is like, you can't break up this dog fight. You can't stop pit bulls from fighting. Rawr, rawr, rawr. And I was like, I know how to stop it. It's okay. I got it. Evan's like, 6'3" or something. He's a big dude. And he was trying to help me get the dogs apart, and all of a sudden this guy, Meatwad's owner, who, by the way, looked like Edward Sharpe from Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, he comes running over and proceeds to push over and over again. As he's pushing, and is saying, hey dude, lay off, I'm just trying to get the dogs apart, I just want this to stop. I'm crying, of course, because my dog is getting beat up. So this guy wouldn't stop pushing, and so they started to fight. And so I was pulling apart 2 dogs, and then I'm screaming at 2 humans who were fighting, and had this guy's head in the sand held down by his hair. Because like I said, he looked like Edward Sharpe, he had the long dark hair, and of course this guy was wasted, like I told you, so that was already a no-no for this whole fight thing. I don't think this guy got a punch in. I don't think he got a punch in, not once. From what I could see. I didn't see the beginning of the fight because I was concentrating on Grady, obviously. I did see hit this guy and he got knocked out and he went down like one of those inflatable tube vans. You know what I'm talking about? And then we ran off the beach, and I'm starting to cry more, and stop, let's go. So we pack up all of our shit, we run off the beach. Oh, not before the Edward Sharpe's little girlfriend, who was this little Indian girl, started to try to fight with was pushing him and trying to throw punches, and I kind of tried to get in the middle of that, and I'm like, you know that he can't hit you, you dumb bitch. But she turned around and went back to Edward Sharpe. So we ran off the beach, and we get off the beach, and I get back on the porch, and I have blood all over me. So grabs Grady and brings him to the tub, and Grady was bleeding out the ear. Like not the eardrum, no. Like out of his soft little puppy ears. He was bleeding out of both of them. This is Grady's battle wound. I don't know if you can see it very well, but he's got probably 5 to 6 cuts on his left ear and probably about 3 to 4 on this ear. They're a little bit swollen, but he's okay. We're not too worried about his well-being. I mean, it bled for a long time last night, and he was really startled, but he didn't get injured to the point of needing to take him to the vet. I hear that ears just bleed and bleed and bleed, because they do. I was definitely a scared mama, and I hope that never happens again. I've never seen another dog attack Grady like that. Like, they would go after him, but never, like, actually got a hold of him, you know? But he's okay. So that's my story. I know it probably wasn't as interesting as you had hoped, but it was interesting to me because I had never seen another dog go after Grady like that, and I had never seen somebody get knocked out before. I'm gonna cover up my friend's name in this whole thing because I don't know if he wants me like spreading around that he knocked someone out. So I'm just gonna leave his name out of it. But thank you to him for sticking up for us and trying to help me get Grady out, and for taking us back to your place and washing him down and making sure he was okay and putting yourself on the line for us. That was really awesome of you, and I really appreciate it. With that said, I'm gonna go. I have a lunch date, and by lunch I mean probably dinner because it's already 3 o'clock. And I'm gonna relax for the rest of the day. My nerves were a little shot last night. I slept for a really long time because I was just upset and scared. I mean, look at him. Who wants to fight with this guy? These are my sweet pajamas, by the way. But who wants to fight with that? You know? Anyway. He's alright. Nobody worry. I guess that we will see you later. Cheers. Bye now.